This is Rob Temple for Boxing Social in association with Betfred. Delighted as always to be joined by the lineal heavyweight champion of the world, the Gypsy King, Tyson Fury. We're here in Las Vegas ahead of his huge rematch with Deontay Wilder. How are you, Tyson?
I'm good, thank you very much, Rob. Very, very well. Very, very in good spirits. I'm very, very looking forward to the big fight.
You seem in extremely good spirits today, particularly for the start of fight week. Sometimes, I think you forgive me for saying that's not always the case. Why? Why the spirits? Why the excitement?
I just feel like I'm in a good mood and I feel like I'm in a good place and I know I've done all my training. And I can see Rob the Knob from BT smiling at me behind you. So yeah, what's not to like?
I'm glad you added the from BT to that, but there we go. You mentioned training for this. Let's jump straight into it. There's been significant changes to your training team going into this fight. Talk to us a little bit about the changes.
Yes.
Why were they made and what has helped you in this fight?
Well, the first change was I brought in Sugar Hill, Kronk trainer, to work with me on my balance, my accuracy and my punch selection. I brought him in because me and Andy Lee, we spoke on the phone and we come up with an agreement that we was going to bring in somebody with experience, someone who we knew, someone who could be trusted. And we had to bring our long-term friend in, Sugar Hill Stewart, a.k.a. the American Dream.
It's quite a strange one. I actually just spoke to Andy and he sat in exactly the same place where we sat before the volume fight, where we spoke about the Kronk and we spoke about you going over to Detroit and plonking yourself in the middle of Detroit and in his words and yours taking over the gym. It's quite eerie that it's all happened in this way. Would you agree?
Listen, I put a picture out ages ago, about a year ago, and I said we're going to get the band back together. The band's starting getting back together and it's back together now. Me and Andy and Sugar Hill took over Detroit when we were there. We were the trio, we were the three amigos, and now we're back in action, all working together, and it's been a good camp, you know. Sugar Hill's a very experienced, knowledgeable fella, and originally I wanted to bring him in to help out, to be an overseer and to give hand in the camp, you know what I mean? But it turned out they ended up having the lead role, and it's been a good move by me. Very good move. I was very happy with the way things have gone. Very happy with the way Sugar Hill has trained me for this fight. And Andy as well has been a very good asset. While he's been in camp, while he's not been at the strip clubs and all them places, he's been very good in camp. Yeah. So he's been very serious about the camp and he's a very good asset to have inside. You know, he's very experienced on a high level. He knows how tall boxers work. And as I'm a 50% orthodox, 50% southpaw, he's a good southpaw, tall southpaw. So he knows which punches selection goes better.
Well, let's hope that Mrs. Lee's not watching this interview if you're talking about strip clubs. But let's.
Well, I'm only joking. If she is, and if she's not, well, I'm not.
Andy told me that when we sat down about 10 minutes ago, he told me that he's felt Emmanuel Stewart's influence in this camp. He said he's always thought, what would Emmanuel do? What would Emmanuel say? Have you felt that in this camp?
Sort of, but you know, this is a different camp, and you know, I know a lot of people keep going on about Emmanuel, the influence he had on me and all this sort of stuff, but you know, Sugar Hill is his own man, and I'll be the first person to stand up and say, Sugar Hill is not Emmanuel Stewart. Sugar Hill is Sugar Hill. He's his own man, and he's made his own way. And he's had his own fighters, he's had his own world champions, and he's about to have an heavyweight champion of the world. So yeah, he's his own man. He's very like Emmanuel, characteristics and that, but he's definitely his own man for sure. Unique.
As are you. Heading off from the first fight, obviously you've now changed the training setup. There's been a lot of talk about coming into this fight, sitting down on your shots more. Why is there the need to? I mean, in a lot of people's eyes, you won that first fight boxing the way you boxed, albeit with the 2 knockdowns. Why would you feel the need to change? Is it just the judging? You worried about that?
I'm not worried about the judging because I know the Nevada State Commission are going to do a good job. I'm not worried about it at all. But I want to put on a good show. I want to be an exciting fight. This is the biggest fight since Frazier and Ali, 1971, the first fight. And that went down as a brilliant fight. So I want this to be recognised as one of them fights. So me just outboxing him for 12 rounds on my toes dancing round and him following me around like with 2 slow feet, it don't really make for a great fight, but when you get 2 of them going together, swinging big shots in, trying to land knock each other out, then that always makes for entertaining viewing. And that's what I'm about. I'm an entertainer, so I really want to put on a good show here in Las Vegas on the biggest fight the last 50 years.
So you want to put?
It keeps getting longer and longer. I keep saying last decade, last 20. Now it's last 50 year. The biggest fight the last 50 year.
It is a huge fight. It does sound really good. It's considering what happened in the first fight and the kind of the furore surrounding that. Is there more pressure on you going into this fight than there was in the first fight, do you think?
Not really, no. This fight, I'm feeling good, feeling cushy. It's feeling good. I'm just feeling good. I can't wait for the fight. No pressure at all. Everything to fight for, everything to lose. Last time was a dare to be great move. This isn't a dare to be great move. This is just me in a routine title defence, defending my lineal championship and one of many 3 defences on my last ones.
We've seen the comments from Anthony Josh, we've seen the comments from Eddie Hearn. They're backing you to win. They want you to win the fight. What are your thoughts on those comments?
I've never really paid attention to them, to be honest. If they want me to win, fantastic. If they don't, fantastic. I can only live my own life. But don't be too concerned about what I'm doing. Focus on your own career and own lives. And just think, boys, this could have been you. Yous could have been here in Las Vegas in the biggest fight of since the last 50 year, last 60 year. But you're not. Unfortunately, unlucky.
And final question, because there's a whole room of people who are desperate to grab a word with the Gypsy King. We've heard about the second fight, the third fight. Eddie Hearn said that he's potentially going to make an offer after this fight, win, lose or draw. Are you interested in that, or is the third fight between you and Wilder nailed on?
The third fight between me and Wilder probably will happen here in Las Vegas again. And I can't wait for the first one, never mind the third one. Second one, rather. I'm all mixed up myself.
Okay, Tyson Fury, lineal heavyweight champion of the world. Thanks very much for speaking to Boxing Social. Always a pleasure. Look forward to catching up with you soon.
All the best, Rob. Take it easy, Mush. Peace out.
Cheers, mate. Really good. Thank you.